हाँ, मनुष्य जो है ये जिया जीव है।
हाँ।
ये हम कहते हैं कि हमको मोक्ष मिल जाए, तो हम जब मोक्ष को प्राप्त कर लेंगे तो अभी जैसा कबीर ने कहा कि ना द्वैत नहीं रहेगा, हम भी नहीं रहेंगे, एकाकार हो गए उससे। तो फिर हमारा अपना सोच तो वहाँ खत्म ही हो गया। फिर हम क्या सोचेंगे और क्या देखेंगे और क्या अनुभव करेंगे? हमारा अनुभव तो रहेगा ही नहीं। हमारा अस्तित्व नहीं रहा ना फिर तो। बूंद समुद्र में मिल गई तो समुद्र हो गई, फिर हम तो रहे ही नहीं। फिर मोक्ष के बजाय तो जो है हम रहें और उसको ईश्वर को चिंतन करते रहें, ये ज्यादा
कैन यू टेल
हमें अनुभूत होगा।
क्या तुम अंग्रेजी में
मोक्ष के बाद तो अनुभूत होगा ही नहीं।
आप अंग्रेजी में बोल सकते हो क्या इसको? नहीं बोल सकते। अच्छा,
आप ही बोला।
ठीक है। थोड़ी देर My dear editor of my book, Narottam Das Vaishnav is asking in Hindi that why the person want liberation, why the person wants salvation. Because after the salvation, the person's identity is not remaining. He is completely dissolved in the universal existence. And after the salvation, there is no mind, there is no intellect, there is no mood, there is no ego. He is dropped like in the ocean, dropped in the ocean and convert in the ocean. So that is a very interesting question. And randomly, when I say that ask anything, and the question came. I want to tell that this is intellectual question, not spiritual, but this question is important for persons. Why a person want to liberation or salvation or completely freedom, total freedom? Because the person facing many problems day to day, and he is not facing only the problem from the outside of the world, society and family and personal interactions, friends and relatives and wife and husband and children and other institutions, the working place and many outer agencies. They make the problem in front of every person, every human, but not only outside, but person is facing the problems inside also. Because the body is also create many problems. There are thousand problems. They can be disease, they can be dilemmas, they can be depression, they can be tensions, they can be insecurity, they can be wishes, they can be hungers, they can be desires, they can many problems inside also. So person feeling puzzled because the non-stop problems, they are flowing every day, every hours, every minute in the mind of a person. Close this door because the sound is coming from outside. Yes. So the person is feeling some puzzledness. He want to free from all the problems. And when he want to free from all the problems, he want to search the solution. And many persons, they search the solution. They go to the shelter of any god and goddesses. They could go to the shelter of the churches, mosques and temples and so. And the priest and the holy person and other. But that is not complete solution of the problems, because they are leaving some problem and they are catching new problems. Because these are agencies also created the fear, insecurity, slavery, mind trap, many things. So the ultimate thing is person can completely aware inside, and person transform it into the existence, because this is the last solution of every living being. Because every living being, even he knows or not knows, but he knows that this body, physical body, casual body, mental body, these are completely unstable and temporary arrangement of the nature of the Maya. So the person who has touched the last wisdom of the spiritual science, they knows that moksha, it means the complete liberation, the salvation, the moksha is only and only one alternative to save from all the problems. But problem is that the person have many definition of the moksha, like the enlightenment in India also. And some person think, like my principal friend say, that why don't we do not live in this body and we think the God and we pray the God and we so, but this is not solution. When you will accept the body, when you live in the body, you should be accept the problems of the body also, pain and pleasures also, merits and demerits also. So that is not a solution. You cannot eat together the sugar and the salt in the same mouth in the same time. You cannot eat together. So that's why my dear is telling, the person is very fearful by this outcoming and incoming problems, and he is the psychological puzzled, and he want to save himself, he want to prevent himself, he want to secure himself from all this type of physical, mental, psychological, emotional, social, conditional, natural, all the stress and all the problems. But he is telling that why the person want liberation, why the person want moksha. Person is not want the moksha, because person is not person. It is only and only the hypothetical imagination which is coming from the generation to generation in India. The moksha is a word, but nobody know the definition of the moksha. They have misinterpretation of the moksha. When I start the spiritual work and I tell to the person the moksha, liberation, salvation, then many person from United States America tell me, if I get the moksha, then I will die. The person is thinking that moksha, that liberation, the salvation only comes after the death. Or they know that the salvation is come, that simultaneous the same time the death will come also. But that is a wrong thinking, because they do not know even about the definition of the moksha. They have no experience of the moksha or the liberation of the salvation. They have no experience. Because the moksha is there that the Lord Kabir is tell to the person, Sadhu Bhai says Samadhi Bali. The moksha is that you are living in the body, but body cannot affect on your consciousness. You are using the mind, but mind cannot affect your consciousness. You are using the intellect, but the conspiracy of intellect cannot involve you in their conspiracies, or they cannot affect on you. You are living in the mood, but mood, phase of the mood, they cannot affect you. The phase of mood, sometime mood live peaceful, sometime mood live in enthusiasm, sometime mood live in the idleness or sleepy type or other. So the 5 stages of the mood, as the Patanjali described in his literature. So when you are aware, when you are stand in your own consciousness, the mood cannot disturb you. And when there is no ego, because there is no physical impact, there is no mental impact, there is no intellectual impact, there is no mood impact, it means there is no ego, because ego is only the shadow of all these things. Because they are not present, you are not in ego. So that's why when you leave these all things by the practice of awareness meditation, which is I am teaching all over the world, then you live in this life like a moksha, like a salvation, like a liberation, like a free soul, like a free existence, and there is nothing dilemma remain, there is nothing doubts remain, there is nothing worries remain, there is nothing tension remain, and there is nothing desire also remain. So my dear friend Narottam Das ji, your question is comes by the intellect, but that question is very beneficial for the other person. And I describe this question in front of you because this meditation of awareness we are teaching to the world, that is the key of all solutions. The all solution comes by this meditation, because you are becoming alive free soul, not dead free soul. So I want to repeat that after the Atma Jnana, after the supreme enlightenment, nobody die. Atma Jnana is not poison. Atma Jnana is not suicide. Atma Jnana is not death inviting factor. Atma Jnana only the invitation of the supreme pleasure in the life. Every time, every moment you live in the present moment with the highest glorious and happiness. Nothing is happier than Atma Jnana in this world. Do you want? आप कुछ और पूछना चाहते हैं? Do you want to ask anything? Huh? Are you satisfied?
Yes, satisfied.
Very satisfied?
Not very.
100% satisfied? I want to tell again and again. Are you 100% satisfied?
ये अनुभूति नहीं है ना, बात उसका कि ऐसा हो सकता है, ऐसा अपन सोच सकते हैं, लेकिन वो प्रत्यक्ष तो नहीं है ना, इसलिए उस पे
वो परोक्ष है, परमात्मा परोक्ष है, परमात्मा प्रत्यक्ष नहीं, क्योंकि प्रत्यक्ष तो इंद्रियों से होता है ना. He is asking that is the existence is not directly seen by anything. Yes, it is right, because you have your sensory organs and existence do not come in your sensory organs. As the sky, you know the sky is present. You know the sky is present, but you cannot see the sky. Can you see the sky? Neither. You cannot see the sky. So this type, when you cannot see the sky, how can you see the existence? So this is only and only being, not doing. You can be, you can stand, you can even I will tell you, not I can tell the feeling. Feeling is not there. Knowing is not there. There only be. There is only being. The होना जिसको कहते हैं, अपन हो जाएंगे, वही हो जाएंगे. As the Ramayana says, जानत तुम ही हो जाएगी, है ना? As the ब्रह्म ज्ञानी ब्रह्म ही भवते, है ना? As the we put the piece of wood in the fire, and piece of wood is transferred into the fire. That is never come again become the wood. If you put the piece of wood in the fire, that become the wood. So that become the fire piece, and you cannot separate the wood piece into the fire. So if you stand in this stage of supreme enlightenment, Atma Jnana, the complete awareness and complete liberation, that is the name of this stage, then you cannot see anything, you cannot see, you cannot hear, because the existence cannot see, existence cannot hear, existence cannot touch, existence cannot taste, because these all sensory organs, they are worldly, they are not spiritually sensory organs. There is no spiritual sensory organs. So a limit of the description, a limit of the knowing, a limit of the teaching, a limit of the directive and directions. After that condition, there is no language, there is no description, there is no word, even you love someone, you cannot describe your love. Even someone clap your face, you can not describe your pain to anyone. If the pain is undescribable, if the love is undescribable, so how can you describe the Atma Jnana? Are you satisfied? Again? Do you want? आप कुछ पूछना चाहते? पूछो, ये तो खुली बात है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
यदि हम आत्मज्ञान प्राप्त करके शून्य होना जाना चाहते हैं, तो हम इस शरीर में रह के शून्य क्यों नहीं होना चाहते? हम यहाँ प्रपंच में क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं?
नहीं,
क्यों-
नो
क्यों
नो
पढ़
नो
रहे हैं?
नो 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 नो। आत्मज्ञान प्राप्त करके हम शून्य नहीं होना चाहते हैं। ये हमारा चाहने वाली, चाहने का तो शब्द ही नहीं आ सकता वहां पर। वो तो अपने आप, जैसे आपको जब मान लीजिए कि आपको कोई रोग हो गया, जैसे मान लो आपको कोई वायरस घुस गया आपके शरीर में, तो आप थोड़ी चाहोगे, तो वायरस चाहेगा वही होगा ना। तो आत्मज्ञान प्राप्त करके शून्य नहीं होता आदमी। शून्य तो ध्यान की पहली अवस्था है। मेडिटेशन is pin drop silent. Atmajnana is not like that, because the previous stage of the meditation, that is there is no mind, there is no thoughts, there is nothing. But this stage is for forward, for advance. Atmajnana is very advanced stage. That is not shunya, है ना? That is not shunya. The Gorakhnath ji said, वस्ती न शून्यम, शून्यम न बस्ती, अगम अगोचर ऐसा। देर इज नो जीरो, देर इज नो एनी डिस्टर्ब, देर इज कंप्लीटली अननोन स्टेज एंड कंप्लीटली मिरेकुलस स्टेज आत्मज्ञान। गोरखनाथ जी के टेल इन इज वर्सेस, वस्ती न शून्यम, शून्यम न बस्ती, अगम अगोचर ऐसा। You know very well, the agam and agochar is a very technical word. There is no worldly things. Basti, it means the worldly thing. There is no shunya, it means there is no pin drop silent. Both are not. Agam, nobody can know that state. Agochar, nobody can see by the all the sensory organs, all the 5 sensory organs. Aisa, that is existence. So that is only the stage of living, not a stage of description. If anyone, this is my challenge, that if anyone will do this meditation which is I am teaching, he will be reach in the stage of Atmajnana. And if anyone will do this meditation, then he will be very easily reach on the shunya, you know, that peace, absolutely peaceful condition. That's why I name this meditation the world peace by meditation, because this meditation's first stage bring the peace, and you tell that you want to live in the peace and live in the body. It is okay, it is your choice. You only live in the peace, you choose the peace, you don't choose the liberation, that is your choice. Because the bhaktas choose that they come again and again, they serve the God, they are there is desire there, their choice. And the jnanis, they do not come again because they are completely liberated, they don't want to next birth. This is your wanting, and on the wanting this world is going on. The world is the expansion of the desire. When desires remove, then world is removed. World is only this. The Ramayana says, मैं और मोतोर मोर यह माया, इच्छाओं से संसार बना है, इच्छा समाप्त संसार समाप्त. Your desires disappear, then world is just disappear. I remember a very short story of Todarmal and Akbar. That Todarmal was a minister of the Akbar, and once upon a time the Todarmal has fed up from all the activities of the Akbar's administration and Darbar and so on so. And what is he is doing? He is give all the treasure, all the articles, all the books, all the cloth and all the grain to the poor and distribute, and he give his house to anyone, donate to anyone, and he is sitting in the bank of the Yamuna river on the sand. That person told, oh, the Todarmal is become mad. He has give up everything, he donate everything to the poor, and he has become bankrupt, he has nothing in his pocket, and even he is not wearing the cloth, he is naked and laying on the sand of Yamuna. Akbar was very amazed. Akbar sent the soldiers and give the message, come, the king is calling you. So he told to the soldiers, who is king? Go and say your king, I am not the servant of your king. So that Akbar was very amazed. And Akbar left to the Todarmal, and he cannot do any forceful treatment to the Todarmal. So he himself went to the river of bank of the river and asked to Todarmal, what happened, Todarmal? What are you doing? Why are you give up all these things and you are laying here without any cloth? Todarmal tell, I have no desire of anything. I am empty from desire, and I want to moksha. I have no desire anything. So that was a story. Maybe it is true or maybe it is wrong, but this is a good example. When your micro body, mind, intellect, and mood, they are blank. There is no desire. There is no wishings. There is no thoughts. There is no conspiracy. There is no dust. Nothing. All are clean. There is nothing. Then the existence comes in your life, because your attention is flowing to the word, that you are giving the neglection to the existence. Then this attention, outside attention, will be finished. The existence, your attentions turn to the existence. So existence is truth. This body is not truth, because if this body is truth, then how men and women dying after a time limit? This body is not truth. And this body is truth, then how they are taking the next birth, and they are inviting the many new problems in the next life? So, if you want to eradicate the problem, then you should stand in the complete awareness of the consciousness, and that consciousness is the light of the existence, and that complete consciousness is the real love of the existence, because you do not know the love. Your love is only comparative, like a Einstein theory. Your love is the relativity theory of Einstein. Your love is not absolute, true or complete love. When the existence comes, then every religion say Rama hi keval prem pyara. This is the Hindu word. Krishna says Sarvadharman Partajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Braja. The Bible says love is God. The Quran says Muhabbat Khuda hai. So all the religion tell only one thing, that love is God, and that love is God when will become, then you will be transformed into the God, into the existence. Are you satisfied now, or you have some question?
वो एग्जिस्टेंस फिर अपेयर होता है क्या संसार में?
No, the same existence, existence like a ocean, and there is 1,000 and millions of bubbles in the ocean. In bubble, a bubble is gone, that same bubble is not come. Existence is unique and one all over the galaxies and galaxies. That is not two existence, 3, 4, 5, no. Only as the bubbles is millions in the ocean, but in every bubble, the sky is the same. I am not telling the air, I am telling about the sky. Because the air and the flame of the bubble, of the water, that is all Maya, that is all the nature. But the sky is living there, that is not Maya. That is, we can give the example of sky for the existence. Anything you want more ask? You are searching the question in the mind.
वो प्रश्न यही है कि वो उसमें विलीन हो जाने के बाद फिर क्या?
फिर क्या? That you are converted, transformed into the existence. तुम परमात्मा में रूपांतरित हो गए, तुम नहीं रहे. जैसे कहा है, मैं ना रहूं, तू ना रहे, एक दूजे में खो जाए, एक दूजे में खो जाए, मिलने की खुशी ना मिलने का गम, खत्म ये झगड़े हो जाए, खत्म ये झगड़े हो जाए. It means there is no meeting, there is no separating, there is no I, there is no you, there is no they, all become one. All the dilemmas, all the differentiation, all the doubts are disappear after this Atma Jnana. But it is not that your body will be die the same time. No. You can enjoy this stage, and after your body's time limit, you are already awakened in the existence, and you are already free, and you was free, you will be free, you now free. Any question again?
मान लो प्रलय हो गई, सब समाप्त हो गया, पृथ्वी भी नहीं रही,
No,
सारा जीव मर
this
गया.
is hypothetically. Yes, I will tell answer. हाँ, yes.
तो जो लोग मर गए मान लो इकट्ठे, या समझ लो कि बम गिरा या झगड़ा हो गया, विश्व युद्ध हो गया और बहुत सारे लोग मर गए.
हाँ.
तो उनकी जो आत्मा है, उनका जो मेंटल अस्तित्व है, वो तो भटकता रहेगा.
नहीं,
वो ईश्वर में कहाँ मिलेगा?
हाँ, वो नहीं मिलेगा. लेकिन जैसे कि मतलब एटॉमिक, ही इज आस्किंग इफ द वर्ल्ड वार इज कम and atom bomb, many atom bomb burst on this earth, and what will be happen to the person? They will be die in this incident. So I want to tell the answer is that if the whole earth will be destroyed, then the souls they can take the birth to the another earth, because there is a millions of earth-like planets in the galaxies. And second thing is that if the not whole earth destroy, the same earth they will start their journey when they are stopped. But the person who is getting the enlightenment, super enlightenment, Atma Jnana, he will not start the journey, because the Gita says, the Krishna says, the Kabir says, the Ram says that the Ram says कि जिसको मैं सायुज्य मुक्ति दे देता हूँ, मेरे अंदर रूपांतर चतुर्भुज रूप में रूपांतरित कर लेता हूँ, वो आदमी फिर जन्म नहीं लेता. नारद ने जन्म नहीं लिया, नारद ने जन्म नहीं लिया. दुर्वासा, ऐसे क्या नाम उसका, मार्कंडे ने जन्म नहीं लिया, है ना. ऐसे कई महापुरुष हैं जिन्होंने जन्म नहीं लिया, या अपन सोचते हैं कि होंगे, क्या पता वो नहीं है, या उनके रूप में परमात्मा आके मार्गदर्शन करता हो. लेकिन ये अजन्मा है, अजन्मा हो जाते हैं, वो जन्म नहीं लेते हैं फिर वो. लेकिन जो लोग कर्म के बंधन में फंसे हैं वो जन्म लेते हैं. दे आर द पर्सन हु इज ट्रैपिंग इन द कॉन्स्पिरेसी ऑफ द डूइंग एंड एवेलिंग, that is pride and prize and prejudice, they will take the birth, because they have desires, they have goals, they have roadmap. But all roadmap is finished after supreme enlightenment, because they become the universal existence. जब आपके पास अरबों खरबों रुपए आ जाएगा तो 5-5 के सिक्के जो लास्ट पे लोग फेंक रहे हैं वो आप नहीं उठाओगे. इसी तरह जो परमात्मा को प्राप्त हो जाता है उसको जगत से कोई मोह नहीं होता. जगत की चीजों का उसके सामने कोई मूल्य नहीं है. जिसने परमात्मा को प्राप्त कर लिया वो एकदम संतुष्ट हो जाता है. जैसे ना, जिन्हें न चाहिए कछु का कभी, तुम सन सहज स्नेह। अब वो सहज स्नेह मतलब वो प्रेम की अवस्था में वो आत्मा जब तक रहती है, जब तक उसको शरीर में रहना है, और वो फिर प्रेम ही उसका जीवन बन जाता है। Then the love becomes the life of that person, and that universal love is beyond all the mind, intellect, mood and ego, and the love is existence, light of the existence. If you want to know the existence in any person, awakened or not awakened, you can see the love of that person. The person will be, you see that the person will be very loving person, very loving person. वो बहुत प्यारा होगा। जैसे राम, भगवान राम थे, कृष्ण थे, बहुत प्यारे थे। वो शत्रु भी रावण को मारने के बाद भी लक्ष्मण से कहा कि जाओ उनसे सीख के आओ। ऐसे कृष्ण भगवान थे, बहुत प्यारे थे। उन्होंने जिनको मारा तो उन पे तक दया कर दी उन्होंने। तो वो क्या है, उनके पास घृणा नहीं है, उनके पास सिर्फ प्रेम ही प्रेम है। देयर इज नो जेलस, देयर इज नो हेट, देयर इज ओनली लव, एंड लव एब्सोल्यूट लव। ये है एग्जिस्टेंस का। एग्जिस्टेंस इसलिए कहता हूँ क्योंकि गॉड शब्द को लोगों ने बड़ा भ्रमित कर दिया। परमात्मा शब्द को भी कई कई ढंग से परमात्मा बना लिए, कई तरह के भगवान बना लिए। एग्जिस्टेंस इज द मूल, द बेस ऑफ all the god and goddesses and creation and living beings and non-living beings and the planet and the galaxies. Existence is not a point or particular person or particular place. Existence is omnipresence. It is hari vyapak sarvatra samana. That is presence of the existence. Sarvatra, it means everywhere. Samana, it means equal. Not dense, not rare. What you tell? You are sitting in front of the Atma Jnani and you can ask any question, because that is a golden opportunity for you.
एग्जिस्टेंस हो गया तो फिर वो एग्जिस्टेंस से रहा, फिर तो क्या है?
बस वही रहेगा। That is, he will be remain, nothing will be remain. You will be alive as he want, and that will become your, that will become.
और फिर उस एग्जिस्टेंस से ही जैसे महापुरुष पैदा होते हैं तो उस एग्जिस्टेंस में से आते हैं वापस।
वही आता है, that is come, वही आता है। राम बन के वो आया, कृष्ण बन के वो आया, बुद्ध बन के वो आया, महावीर बन के वो आया, कबीर बन के वो आया, नानक बन के वो आया, दादू बन के वो आया, पलटू बन के वो आया, रविदास बन के वो आया, अखंडानंद बन के वो आया, सच्चिदानंद बन के ही वो आया। I am the existence. I am not a man. I am not a man. My disciple Mother Swami is not woman. She is existence. We are enlightened masters. Because we are enlightened master, because we are living in this world, we are awakened person, we have no need anything, we have no need money, disciples, any building, any land, anything. We are only the servant of the existence because we are living in this body. When our body will be disappear, we will not come again on this earth, because we will destroy the bubble. We will sink, and we will already we are in existence, and we are not different. We means me and my Mother Swami. Mother Swami, are you listening?
Yes.
Are you agree with my verdicts?
Yes, of course.
Yes,
It's not agreeing, this is the truth.
this is the truth. Yes. और कुछ पूछना है? Anything you want to ask? So you if you are satisfied, 1 minute you sit here and please you tell that you are satisfied in the front of the camera.
Yes, I am satisfied.
Completely satisfied?
Again, if question arise, I will again ask.
No, the question will be dropped if you do the meditation. You do the meditation. The question will be dropped.
I will go through meditation.
Yes. All answer will become by the meditation. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Love you, my all disciple of the world, and love you, my mother Swami, love you also, and my all the disciples, lovers, and my well wishers of the world. Thank you very much.